I want to talk about the public reaction apart from anything else. Campbell, I've never seen a politician who's resigned, let alone has resigned in scandal, being treated the way that she was by a public who clearly loved her, but a media who, frankly, treated like this wasn't the resignation of a politician. Instead, it was like a death.
Well, look, mate, it was quite remarkable, the scenes the last few days. And that's great that her community actually think highly of her because my view as well is that she's been pretty damn good. Yeah, there's things I've disagreed with. There's some people in her cabinet team who are going to be in Perrottet's, who I don't particularly have a lot of time for, but I think she's been a really good premier. And it's good that people support her like that. But the media, I mean, mate, this is just a case of two bob each way. If of course, if she'd held on, if she'd sort of bunkered down and said, I'm not going anywhere, but I want to serve the people of New South Wales, the pile-on would have gone on and on and on. So, they're sort of like South American arms salesmen in the 1930s. They'll have two bob each way, mate.
They are. Again, Fiona, I look, certainly in my family, I'll be honest, most of the women, their reaction was quite visceral, quite upset, normally even people who aren't particularly invested. And I said there's a compulsory voter reaction to this and there's the granular political reaction to all of this. Again, she would have had to resign because she would have had to resign after the 2 weeks that she's about to go through. She made... I mean, look, there's no politically smart decision when there's no more politics to be played, but by blowing herself up straight away, she could go at the height of popularity as opposed to the 1,000 cuts, right?
Oh, look, you're 100% right, Paul. And, when you look at the way the New South Wales premiers in this term of the Liberal governments have fallen on their sword, be it Barry O'Farrell, I mean, he managed to fall on his sword and Mike Baird appointed premier within three front pages of the Daily Telegraph. And, it was extremely efficient. And, look, Gladys has gone down exactly the same route. She's jumped out in front of it. She's fallen on her sword. Yes, there's been a bit of jockeying over the weekend as to what will happen on Tuesday when the party room meets, but it has been clean, it has been efficient. It has been the absolute opposite to what we've seen in leadership changes at the federal level. So you do have to take your hat off to the New South Wales government for that. And look, the other thing regarding the New South Wales party room being efficient, I mean, I believe it's been since Kerry Chikarovsky was the last time there's actually been a leadership ballot. It's always been worked out before the event. Now, let's see if Stokes turns up on Tuesday or it will be a Perrottet Stewart Ayres ticket.